Hello guys, welcome to the stream. Hello guys, welcome to the stream. Hello guys, welcome to the stream. Big tape on me. David, what to see? What to see? Seriously, that's so happening.
Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. We have already started here.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please. Quality ball.
And the pass is intercepted.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
He does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is an inspiration for everyone to follow.
Closest thing to a manager on the pitch.
Can't argue with that. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, what has happened here? Beckham.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Yeah.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. It's loose now, and he's been caught napping. Well, looks like he's been taken out there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Beckham, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ball driven towards the far post. That should get the job done. That is good strength. Batistita. Oh, that's well spotted. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. And it's Roberto Carlos.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, it's Ronaldinho. Shapes the shoot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. That pass has been well intercepted. Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. Beckham. Waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Costa Curta. That is a little undercooked. Beckham really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Nicely intercepted. Rooney. That'll be the last act of the first half. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline. And David! And he's following up! And it's a goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up.
It's in! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
So that's 2 now without reply. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And the shot!
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir the fire.
He is through here. Roberto Carlos.
Carlos.
Quarter of an hour into the second half.
1,898.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Here's Rivaldo. And it's
Messi.
Messi. This might spell danger. And a shot.
Messi. Yeah, but
And he was there to get a vital touch. Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner.
no.
Heads it!
Okay.
No, he didn't quite meet it right. Well timed, excellent interception. Rooney has played it long. That pass isn't the best. Iniesta.
Yeah.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Yes,
Going to be disappointed with that. And that has put paid to that. Couldn't squeeze it through. No, that's been intercepted. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Messi.
Messi.
Now it's Forlan.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That has been cut short. Beckham. And here's Forlan. Beckham. Now he's off and running. And reclaimed it in a trice. Intervened well there. Works it forward. Mbappe. Ronaldinho. Oh, well played. 5 minutes left on the clock. Costa Curta. Messi has it out wide and in space.
Substitution in progress.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here.
There will be 2 minutes at a
Ronaldinho.
time.
Batistuta. That is good alertness. Could be danger here. And Messi! And more, and more. And surely that settles it. Was there ever any doubt?
Not even a hint of hesitation.
And that is it. The referee has seen it up. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and champs. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
Hello guys, welcome to the stream.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Oh,
Messi
good pass, boy.
facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Salah, good.
Oh, that's a key interception. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And it's Messi.
Yes.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Wow, look who's involved.
Chelsea have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. And we have our very first corner.
भाई मार दे.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Quarter of an hour played. And here's Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. Bellingham. Iniesta gets it away. Now it's Rivaldo. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Bale. Now it's Haaland. Haaland!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Messi does really well to win the ball there. Back into the middle.
Nice
Rivaldo in acres of space out wide. That has been knocked clear. That's a lovely, neat pass. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Half an hour played now. Some really good ball movement. Just eases him off the ball. Tadic. Iniesta. Beckham. And the shot! Has a shot! That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And the pass is intercepted. And it's Beckham. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is missed, having made the run and not get picked out. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Roberto Carlos. And that could set him on his way. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And the first 45 minutes we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. And we are up to the break.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Beckham really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And it's Tadic. Darren Fletcher. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly Bellingham! Good try, very good try in fact.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
चेंज करने का टाइम मैंने इसको और वैल्यू नाम भाई जल्दी कर कैसे तो कन्वेल नहीं कर क्या कर रहा है गेम से वापस हो गया है you won बिना चले भी कोई बात नहीं दूसरी गेम गाइस लाइक मारो फटाफट से लाइक करो सब्सक्राइब करो तुम्हारे एक छोटा भाई को सपोर्ट करो आगे बढ़ाओ इस बार आलम को भी एक बार मौका देता हूँ उसके बाद फेब्री को खिला दूँगा गेम स्टार्ट हो गया I hope you guys are live. If you are using this live, just do like and subscribe my YouTube.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Maradona. Maradona is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation, no more, no less.
Ball's gone out of play. Yamal,
that was lovely that.
He's found the way through.
Yeah.
Yamal stood his ground strongly. Well, that is good. Super running shot. Can he finish?
Oh my God.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
That's been intercepted. Good spot, he's seen the run. He won't be happy with that one. To set free a runner. Roberto Carlos. So we're still where we started right now. That's the deception. His positioning was spot on. It's a pretty loose pass. Looking for the runner. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And that's been won straight back. And it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos gets it away. Iniesta. Roberto Carlos. Yamal. That has been cut short. Rummenigge. Roberto Carlos. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, terrible pass. He is through here. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence. Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle. Can he finish? Oh, nice! He clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
इतनी जल्दी कौन सब्स्टिट्यूट करता है? चलेंगे हमको ये भाई जल्दी करो उसको दुकान दे भाई भाई तो सारी लेकिन साथ ही माय गॉड सबके 105 से ज़्यादा है और इनका तो मेरा तो एक का भी नहीं है 105 कोई बात नहीं अरे भाई मेरे चैनल को फटाफट सब्सक्राइब करो लाइक मारो हमारा छोटा भाई को आगे बढ़ाओ सो गया क्या है सो गई क्या अभी क्या कर रहा है सो गए
Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that. So the first moment of real significance. Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in the header! He has done it! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football. Leeds are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal? Oh no, what has happened here? He's picked his way through. Over it comes. Chance for the header! And right on half-time, that is telling. A momentary lapse exploited with glee.
क्या कर रहा है? हो रहा है क्या? नहीं जल्दी कर.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half,
Yes,
Peter,
sir.
and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Okay.
If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Mateos! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, easy pickings there. And he can clear it away. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
The attendance for this match was
Rummenigge.
71,550.
So we've reached the hour mark. Roberto Carlos.
Oh, really well played.
He gets big. This time, surely.
Yeah, correct.
It's in. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. That's no fluke. It's what he was there for.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about it.
And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Roberto Carlos is out for a goal kick. Oh, what has happened here? And he's managed to get... There's the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Chelsea with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Baggio getting this one clear. Roberto Carlos. Looking to go forward now. Now it's Messi. And it's hoisted clear. Haaland. And he cuts out the supply. Well, that looks a decent ball. Rummenigge in. Decent hit! They are rampant!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So now the difference is 3.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Pirlo, nicely aimed pass. That is very well defended. Oh, he's onto this. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty.
Yeah,
that
penalty.
really is the last thing they wanted to do.
मजाक हो रहा है इधर. पेनल्टी हो सकता है.
To increase the lead.
मेरे को बेइज्जती कर रहा हूँ.
A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
6 minutes
Having a ball here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
The pass is intercepted. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. He's in plenty of space here. Goalkeeper's ball. And the referee brings it to a close. Chelsea cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off.
Please
so what do you take away from it? Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Maradona actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Messi going face to face with his great rival. Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now. Now it's Forlan. Shifted it to the flank. Pass somewhat off target. Forlan is firing after that one.
It's going to be a real pleasure to see the mercurial Alessandro Del Piero.
Genuine legend of the Italian game.
Yeah, the Del Piero zone was named after his trademark move of drifting out wide before easing inside to aim at the far post, and he can play in any advanced position.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Roberto Carlos. Messi. Iniesta. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. David Villa, and he's lost his man here.
Really?
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Roberto Carlos is there to clear. Oh, what a mistake! He could be in here. For a goal!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
And it's Iniesta. Iniesta will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Forlan. And the ball is out of play. Oh, that's an inviting ball. Beckenbauer. Iniesta. And it's Rivaldo. Maradona. Neither of these two want to come off second best. David Villa.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no one.
There's the shot! And again! And the keeper couldn't hold it.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
It's their second corner of the game. He's gone looking for safety. And now a sudden chance to counter.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Messi, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's half-time here. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. The midway point of the game.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end. I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. So the first half brought no goals.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Messi.
No, time for changes
Number
on
8,
both sides, actually.
Iniesta. Coming on the field.
And it's
Number
Neymar.
20, Neymar.
That's been intercepted.
Number
That was well
21,
played.
Neves. Substitution in progress.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Rivaldo. Very nicely done.
Footballing with usually identifies with
Mighty effort. Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Law. Del Piero. Maradona. And that's been won straight back.
The attendance for this
Forlan
match
is being harried and hassled.
550.
And what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long. So they're running a fine line now.
Neymar. Roberto Carlos. And he's there to get it away.
Substitution on the field. Number 23, Jamal. Coming on the field is number 17, Mbappe.
कितना टाइम लगा रहा है भाई
Chouameni gets it away.
Man.
No way through. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And Dyke gets across to intercept that.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution. Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Bellingham. Oh, easy pickings there. Costa Curta gets rid without sophistication. Bellingham. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
There will be 3
Pressing's
minutes
intense,
of the time.
and it's paid off.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
And here's Neymar. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. That's really well cleared. And we're done. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to...
¿Qué volver también? ¿Ah? ¿Qué? Oye, ¿dónde fuera Ana? ¿Dónde fuera?
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello, everybody,
Without a
and
doubt, it is the
welcome to
week's
today's
most
match.
eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. And he's had a hit! Oh, brilliant!
मार दिया है
Has surely won it!
Well, from our impartial perch, you couldn't ask for a more spectacular start to a game. And with the skipper responsible too, it just lends the moment a bit more oomph. And let's hope it carries on in a similar vein.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly. A Torres! It's there! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Good running, strong and purposeful. Torres! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that was not the case. Right, Owen. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And it's Rooney. Beckham stands tall and stands strong. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Wow, look who's involved.
Now it's Forlan.
Oh, shooting chance!
Taken with style. And they get themselves in front. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Chelsea take the lead. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Iniesta. Beckham now demonstrating his defensive quality there. Tries to get it clear. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter.
There will be 3
Going to be disappointed with that. Serginho. Beckham. That's a nicely measured pass. Roberto Carlos. And there's the end of the first half. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides. Neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive?
Great hit!
It's level again! What a match we have! I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Owen really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before the ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Beckham. Now it's Rivaldo. Rivaldo going face-to-face with his great rival. Diogo Costa clears.
The attendance for this match
Just
was
about up to the hour now.
649.
Adams getting this one clear. And they're back on the ball again. And it's Rooney.
अबे रोनी का तो काम ही नहीं देखा
Forlan.
निकलने
Well
पड़ा
played. That has snuffed out the danger.
That was lovely, that.
Messi. Palmer. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Iniesta cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Iniesta. Chelsea disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Alonso. Oh, well played.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
And here's Torres. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Oh my
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Serginho. Roberto Carlos. Serginho. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
That's at the end. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
All local major stations.
क्यों दबाए थे
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Rummenigge. Oh, easy pickings there. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And it's Messi, stood up well to him there. Now there's a familiar look on the face of Lothar Matthäus, and I think we all know what that means, Jim.
Well, everything about him says winner.
Yeah, he's such a distinguished leader of men. The influence he has over every team he plays in, it's just so clear.
Yeah, and the way he guided West Germany to glory in 1990, that was probably his greatest feat, certainly as an international, but his influence was no less prevalent in games which weren't considered glamourtised.
What, you mean like the Czech game?
Yeah, that game, West Germany were in cruise control once they went ahead thanks to his butt kick.
Rijkaard. He's through here. And he's there to belt it away. Costa Curta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That looks a good ball through. Picked out brilliantly. He's had a shot! And he's done it!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably...
Neymar! Oh, that is rather wayward. Messi. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. It'll be a throw-in. And it's Roberto Carlos.
Messi.
That's a good run he's making there.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And he's had it nicked away. Ruben Neves really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Roberto Carlos to Rummenigge.
Has been indicated.
Rummenigge! And he hits the net. Hot They have done it again. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that...
And the referee brings the first half to a close. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
With the father of a boy in the green backpack, kindly contact a nearby member of staff. Substitution in progress.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, that's fabulous. Great ball, it's split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Chelsea with the corner, there first. Demichelis tries to clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's shifting through the gears here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Looking for the run. Now it's Neymar. Crossed into the box. They've got to be quick to recover this. That's going to go a long way. He's got a side of goal. Just about up to the hour now. This looking to add to his goal. Neymar. Here's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. No, he refuses to take the bait. And he was quick to react. Ruben Neves. Batistuta. Ernest. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled.
Ruben Neves!
Yeah, कर रहा है भाई.
He could be in here. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Forlan. Roberto Carlos. And that has been cleared. Tries his luck.
Why
Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, that's a real shame, because it could have led to a real momentum shift.
Messi. To Ruben Neves. Neymar. And it's Messi. Maldini calmly anticipates. Ernest. Oh, played through for the wide man.
There will be
Plenty of
1 minute
space
added
out wide
time.
here. Roberto Carlos delivers. And that's it. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaring.
Yeah, भाई यार किसका गेम हो रहा है?
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And it's Messi. He can run onto that. That is good alertness.
Messi.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them, and his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
Sweeper, defensive midfield player.
yeah, we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball being almost as important as what he did at the back.
Shot at goal!
Yeah?
And it's a goal!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
A 1-0 lead established.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Well read, nice interception. Fernando Torres. Cannavaro tries to clear. Oh, delightful ball. Adams calmly anticipates. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Big chance! And he hits the net! And they're at it again in double quick time! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Rooney. Costa Curta.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
And we have our very first corner. Climbs up big! And it's hoisted clear. It's a throw-in. Chelsea are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Mateus, Liverpool finding their passes. It is a corner, good chance. Keeper's dealt with that. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. Costa Curta was in no mood for any of that. Iniesta.
2 added minutes has
Now
been
Costa
indicated.
Curta. And the ball's gone astray. Iniesta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Messi. And it's Rooney. And there is the half-time whistle. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. And they've got rid. And they're back on the ball again. He's in a good position here. And the finish! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's been taken short. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Mateus. And here's Scholes.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Scholes put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Mateus. And it's Messi. And it's Scholes. Here's Scholes. Beckham.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Rivaldo. And again they run up against stubborn defending. And the shot! It's there! How very smart. He just got it right.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, the goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
And he's taking no chances there. It's run loose here. Into the last quarter of an hour.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Roberto Carlos gets rid without sophistication. Well timed, excellent interception. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Can claim that. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Messi.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Coming on the field, number 22,
Bellingham.
Number 16.
Oh, easy pickings there.
Taking
Really well cleared.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Beckenbauer makes the interception. They get a throw in.
Substitution on the field. Number 6, Diego Forlan.
Chouameni. So that's it. It is all over. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and
Yeah, what happened? Let's no.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us.
Hello,
As you can see,
everybody,
we are
and
all
welcome
set.
to today's
The
match.
game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. The action has already started. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So, Jim, tell me this. Who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air.
It's Son Heung-min! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Platini. And here's Son Heung-min. Rummenigge is wide and looking to get onto this. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Terrific header! Goal! Great corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Platini. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Costa Curta. Oh, this is a terrific run. And it's Beckham. Beckham! It's loose now and they want to get it back. That has not gone well. Messi. Short changes him with that pass. Now it's Bale. Chelsea are behind here despite their domination of possession. Bale. Out for a throw. Madrid look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When
It's one! That's going to go a long way. And that is a little undercooked. And it's Iniesta. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Costa Curta wins the duel this time. And here's Rooney. That's a little off target. Rummenigge. Real chance! He scores! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
that looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead. And that'll be the final action of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Look, before they might get too carried away with...
He's had a hit! And yes, it's there! The second half off to a spectacular start.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Chelsea get themselves back into contention. Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser. Lam getting this one clear. Iniesta not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Beckham. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He won't be happy with that one. Young men. Costa Curta blocks it and intercepts. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Messi. And it's Beckham. Beckham unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Roberto Carlos. And here's Rivaldo. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Rooney.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's being shifted off it. And it's lofted through here. Oh, delightful ball. That's really well cleared. And it's Messi. Forlan. Rooney. Challenged just a bit on the firm side.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He's tried one! And he hits the net! We thought it was over! It's all square once more!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Number 10, Messi.
Nicked it back promptly.
Number 9, Rooney. Coming on the field, number 18, Erling Haaland.
Real chance here.
Number 22, Bellingham.
Squeeze it through.
Number 23,
Haaland.
Yamal.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Decent game of football that, intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. We have already started here. He is through here. Played in by Roberto Carlos. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. That's a little off target. Messi. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Rivaldo in with the challenge. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at...
He's got the shot away! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Terrific header! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Chelsea finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Looking for options for movement. Look at the and the shot! It's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do.
Climbs up big! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
And it's Rivaldo. Bellingham.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Messi. And there's green grass ahead of him. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Deep cross. Has another go! No, not the best of headers.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Beckham. Well, played right into his path. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Oh, well played. And he can clear it away. Beckham. Messi. Beckham. And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
Big chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Good to get it clear again. Chance for the header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
3 minutes at a time.
Milan are looking to go forward now. Bellingham. Now it's Bellingham. There's the whistle for half-time.
That looks alright.
So you hear the chants of easy, easy. And those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Chelsea didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Son Heung-min. Mbappe. Well-timed, excellent interception. Ruben Dias. Messi. Rooney providing an outlet on that flank. He right in! Sticks it away! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Now it's Mbappe. Beckham. Great chance! Messi!
अरे भाई यार क्या कर रहे थे रुक ही नहीं पा रहे हैं
And they are pulling clear here. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Starting to look like a done deal now. He's having a go!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
81,007.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Makaleli. Son Heung-min. Mbappe. That is a great flick out. And this is Messi. He's got the shot away! He's scored! Comfort! Yet more comfort! Easing away!
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
That pass isn't the best. Chelsea perhaps contemplating their next change here. Bastoni calmly anticipates. Bellingham hops him off it and wins back the ball. Chelsea can breathe again, just.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Khan catches it safely. Rivaldo is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that.
Substitution.
No, he refuses to take the bait. Now it's Rivaldo, and back to the keeper they go. And that has left him in a heap. Well, they can break here. Nicely weighted ball. Beckham.
There will be 5 minutes
Good-looking
added
ball.
time.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Shot could be on. Son Heung-min finds himself offside. Bastoni kept his eye on it, and he's there. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello, everybody,
Without a doubt, it is the
welcome
week's
to
most
today's match.
eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground.
And already we're underway here.
While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, it's Batistuta. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And that's not going to reach. Davids does well to stand firm and defend it. Shot could be on. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Davids. Oh, shooting chance! In he goes again. Goal! goal. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
Al Hilal have taken the lead.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
He's felt that, hasn't he? Adams with the clearance. He'll try from distance. Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
Well, at least that improves their tally when it comes to shots on goal, but they have to start doing a lot better.
Cleared without hesitation. Al Hilal have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's ambitious.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well played. That has knocked out the danger. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Messi. And he cuts out the supply. Dink through. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And he's intervened well there. And he's gone looking for safety. And here's Forlan. And that has been clubbed away. Ribery looking to get on the end of this. Oh, what has happened here? And here's Messi. Belletti. Now it's Messi.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Forlan. Oh, smashing header! And it's come back out to him. They've scored! And with that goal...